Okay, so we're going to be doing this 15 by 15 puzzle, and there are a few techniques that you need to know. The easiest thing is you have to look at the sum of everything on the line. So we'll start from the bottom. 5 plus 3, that's 8. Plus 1, that's 9, 10, 11, 12. Now if we put all these anywhere on this line, that means we'll have 12 blocks continually filled. So something like this, yeah? If we put this, this, this. Okay, but we won't do that. If we put it the other way around, 2 plus 3 plus 5, actually I'm going to draw them on top. So 5 plus 3 plus 2. Now what you'll notice is no matter how I put these, you'll have these two cells of overlap in here, in the 5. And the easiest way to calculate that is you calculate the total sum on the line, subtract it from the line total, and the difference is the uncertainty. So we know this is 12. 12 out of 15, that's 3. And 3 out of 5, that means 2 cells are always certain. We know where they are. So we're going to go 3 uncertain cells and 2 certain. Good. Once we have this, the best thing to do is go on the columns. So we already see the 1 is checked out because there is no other way of putting it in there. 2 can be either this or this. So we will not be touching that. Then we'll go to the next line here. Now we can already see that the sum here, 3, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 13, doesn't fit here. There's no way of fitting it here. So that means the 3 is here. And if we put it from here or from here, these two cells are always going to be valid. Now again, we look on the columns and we can see 4 here means 1, 2, 3. It will bleed over to that part. We know that the 1 is here, so we'll mark it like that. Why do we know the 1 is here? Because once again, 6 plus 3, that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's no way of fitting these in here if this is the first one. That means we can also put the first one here. And since we have one uncertainty, that means the 3 is like this and the 6 is like this. If you move it left or right, you'll always have these marked like this. We just don't know if the 3 is here or here. Okay, let's go back on this line, actually on this column. You can see the 1 was marked as X automatically because I can't fit the 1 and the 2 here. So this will be the 1. On this column, the 5 definitely can't fit here, so that's an X. 3 can't fit here, so that's an X. 3 can't fit here, that's another X. That means here's the 2, that's the 3. That's another 3, 3, 2. Let's mark these as completed. That's the 4. I'm going to fill in the 5. And let's look on this column. I have a 2 here, and then there's the 5. Also, 3 on this column. Here we have it. 4, that's it. Once again, let's mark these like that, like that, like that. Let's fill this one here. That's the 1. 2 cannot fit here, can fit only here and here, so that's another X. We have a 2 on this column that doesn't fit here, so that's another X. So that's the 3. And that's the 6. Okay, 5, this 5 is here. And now these two can only be like this. and like this. That's the 2, here's the 2. I don't have more information than that. But we do know about the 9. So 9 is clearly here. Now, if it would start from here, you would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These 2 are separated by 1x. This is also an x. We found the 2. And definitely we have the 3 here, which is also here, close by the 1s. Okay, let's get back to this part. As you can see, we have a 4 here. Now, if the 4 is going from here to here, that means everything from here is actually an x. So there's nothing in there. At least we have that part done. 3 plus 2. That's 5, 6. 6 out of 7, that means we have a 2. And from this other side, we have these 2. Same goes here. Here's the 3, here's the 2. At least what we can mark already on the puzzle. Mark this. 5 bleeds in here, and there's the 5. Now, the 5 can only be here, and the 4 can be here. That's the 2, there's the 3, there's the 3, there's the 2, there's the 4. We're making good progress already. Mark this with an X. That's the 3 and the 1, so there's nothing to the left here. So we can't fit any of the 2's in here, any 3 going in there. The 1 to the right is here. And now let's get the 9 done. This one has 1, so that's not going to do anything. This one has a 4, which goes up like that. Good. Let's mark this like this. This is the 4. This is the 4. Okay, let's see what else we have here. This one goes like this. Once again, we have nothing in there to put. 2 plus 2, 4, 5. So 2 plus 2 is 4. With 1 space, that's 5. Out of 6, that means 1 uncertainty. So we know those are here. That means this 2 is here. That also gives us 1 cell for the 3, which is this one. We close it like that, which makes the 2 obvious here. Now, since the 3 is here, that means these 2 are not filled in, which makes the 5 very clearly visible here. What else do we have? This one we can put like that. This one is closed. 3 plus 1, that's 4. 5 out of 7. That's 2 uncertainty, which leaves us 1 cell from the 3 being there. Now, obviously the 3 can't fit here anymore because we have 1 filled in here, so that's an X, which makes this 3 not be there, which makes it in turn be here. Once again, we mark it with X, which makes the 2 clearly visible here. Okay. What else do we have? 3 plus 1. This one, since we know it's in here, that means that's an X. On this line, the 3 doesn't fit here. Okay. I don't see anything else obvious in here. So we might have to do some experimenting. So we'll try to do the 3 here. If we put it like that, means this is also here. That means this one is here. That's a 2, that's a 2. That's the 1, that's the 2, 3. That's the 2, 3. This one, I don't know where it is, but the other one is clearly here. 2 like that. Another one here. That's the other 2. That's the other 2. That's the 3. 2. So we were lucky this time that we actually got it right. So I'm just gonna go back. Okay, so I put it here. Let's say that I put it here. Let's see what happens now. Well, it's gonna lock up pretty quickly because I'm gonna mark this as a 2 here because that doesn't fit. That means the 2 is there, which is impossible. You can see I can't fit just that one cell. Okay, so clearly the 3 is not in there. It's where I put it the first time. Okay. So the 1 is here, 2 is here. That's another 2, 2. That's the 3. Tip, tip, tip. Okay, that's the 2, 3. And that's the puzzle.